Hi there, it's Jess Markowitz, Independent Sensi Director of Jesse's Angels Saving Lives. And today is May 15th, 2015. Today I'm going to be talking about hostess gifting. And the reason why I decided to do this training is because it's definitely something that we all want to know about. And I had a meeting set up with one of my frontline consultants, and she got sick. Just like I'm getting over it. You could tell my voice is still coming back, but I feel fine, which is weird. But I still sound kind of funky, so I apologize. Anyways, so this is what she wanted to talk about. And so I was like, you know what? Instead of like just having to wait for her to get the information and us try to coordinate, and who knows how long it's going to take her to get better, bless her heart. I hope she's better soon. But I can get this information to her and all of you. So one of the biggest things that I've always loved about this business is how we have so many opportunities to give, to help other people. That's something that I've always been passionate about, is making other people smile, making other people have opportunity, making other people have, or giving them an opportunity to have a better life, have more resources. And so one of the most fun things that I fell in love with this business was being able to help somebody get started with their own business. And whether I knew what I was doing in the beginning or what, I didn't even really know what the true blessing was that I was passing on. I just knew how much I loved the product, how much I loved it made me smile, and all the memories it made for me, and how much fun I had doing it. And so I wanted everybody that I knew to be able to experience what I was experiencing. So I passed that on. And how did I do that? There's so many different ways, but we're going to talk about the hostess gifting, about helping your hostess turn into a consultant. And so this is some of the things that I do that kind of helps me figure out whether, it's something that they probably would really be interested in doing. Now, before I go into that, I will tell you that every single person that hosts with me gets a join packet. I tell them, I'm just going to get this out of the way right now because we don't know how your party's going to turn out. I'm sure it's going to be great. And so many of my consultants and hostesses that turn into consultants, they find that they really do have a lot of people that love Scentsy, and there's a lot of people buying from their parties, and so they're going to need more stuff eventually. And so why not cut the middleman out, which is me, and come to you, which is the person they know, trust, and respect already. And I'm very much willing to build a relationship with them, no matter how much time it takes. But people tend to want to go to people they know already. So if you already love this, we have a great time at your party, your friends and family love it, I want you to consider the opportunity of possibly becoming a consultant at the end of your party. And so what I'm going to do, and this may or may not be for you, and that's fine. I'll be happy to be your consultant, and you can continue to be one of my amazing, wonderful, sensational hostesses. But if this can help you more by becoming a consultant, then that's what I want to help you do. Okay, so I actually have my hostesses play games with me, and this is what helps me build their attendance and helps them, train them to become a consultant without them even realizing. So this one right here, the Hostess Challenge, you can download from our Make It Happen Tools website if you're a part of a group Make It Happen. If you don't have the password or ID, please message me or your sponsor or upline in Make It Happen, and you'll be able to get that password. This one, this Hostess Tic-Tac-Toe, you can purchase a tablet from the Family Store, which is so awesome. It's the same type of idea, just a little bit different, just some different tasks. But this basically is challenging and giving your hostess goals. Now, we all know when you're a consultant, you have to have goals for your day, for your week, for your month, for your parties, for everything you do, right? If you don't have goals, you're not going to accomplish anything. You're not going to move forward in anything. You're not going to receive the results you're looking for. So these are things that we're training our hostesses to do so they can learn how to introduce the party and the products to their friends and family, how to invite them, and how to keep them interested in actually and reminding them that they have a party to come to and to keep them excited about it. So this one right here, the very first one on this one, I'm going to actually go off this since this is the one that everybody can get from the family store, is have a friend host a party. Now, they're going to be like, well, I haven't even done my party yet. Well, the nice thing is that there may be somebody that can't attend the party and really wants to buy a lot of stuff, or you know that they know a lot of people that you don't know, but they're going to come. And so you can kind of have your hostess talk about the people that you can start planting seeds with and say, hey, we're going to need a reorder party because these are products that are consumable. So if you book a party from my party, you know, we will keep the parties going and you can earn rewards as well. So after, you know, a couple months, we can book your party. And so if they get somebody to book a party, we get to X that off right there. But your hostess is going to help you encourage their friends and family and coworkers and acquaintances how exciting it is to book a party. And that's going to make your job easier. Okay, hold your party on the original scheduled date. So what we're doing is we're training them that this is a work day for us, that we're planning, we're spending our time, our money, our time away from our friends, our family, preparing and then coming to their party. And if they keep rescheduling on us, it's very hard to plan our month with our income. This is our income, right? So we appreciate them keeping their schedule. What's that doing is it's training them how important keeping a schedule is with their business when they become a home-based business owner, as well as they'll understand how important it is for their hostesses to keep their dates as well. Call your guests the day before and remind them to bring a friend. Now, this is to keep the excitement going. This is to make sure that even though you asked them last week and you know, they said, yes, I'm coming. The day before is just a reminder, hey, remember, you've got something to do tomorrow night. And then, hey, why don't you bring one of your friends from work, your nail lady, your friend, your neighbor, whatever. And that's going to give you more opportunity to up the sales, meet new people out of your circle, because these may be people that you're already acquainted with. You never know. And so challenge these people. Please bring a friend that I don't know as the hostess. You know, you want to encourage your hostess to do this. And that's gonna, and then they could be entered in to win a prize. So, because that's how they're helping you build your clientele. Now, what that's doing is also training your hostess how to find new people, is to ask people to refer them to their new business. So they're learning things that they don't even realize they're already doing that consultants do. Set up a party goal with your consultant before the party. Excuse me. Okay, so this is where this cute little host wish list comes in. You can get hostess wish lists all over the place. This is just one that was made up for me. And I have this in our group, I have this in our group, Jesse's Angels Saving Lives group page on Facebook, so you can download it. Or email me, and I will be happy to email it to you. But this is basically giving them a vision of their goal. What do they want out of this party? What do they want to earn? When they open up that catalog, what are they like? Oh my gosh, I want that. I need that. I want that for my room. So once they say, I gotta have it, you're gonna have a list. Then you're gonna be able to break down what goal they're gonna want to do. So you're gonna wanna always set them for a goal for at least $400, because the $400 mark is where they're going to earn that 15% in a free credit, and then 3 half-off items. And then obviously if they go any higher, it's just gonna get better, right? But then they'll be able to earn this list of gotta have-its for free and half off. And they'll be able to be like, oh my gosh, I got all this stuff for the amount that a pack of Combine and Save would have been, which is amazing. But you're also teaching them that one party is equivalent to a work week. That, you know, if we do $500 in sales a week, we will be hitting our $2,000 monthly sales goal. So you're training them how simple that is. You did one night of work by hosting this party, and you've already have $400 plus in sales. Now, if you're encouraging them to have to get outside orders as well, that $400 party is going to get to the $500 mark, right? So that's going to help. Let's see here. The next one. Set up a party goal before your consultants, before the party. We already did that. Okay. Send the guest list to your consultants within 7 days. Okay. This is so you have enough time to send out invitations. Now, I recommend mailing them. I know a lot of people are like in technology, and we have the party planner in Facebook now, which is so awesome. Definitely do that, because yes, Facebook is like the source right now. A lot of people look at Facebook before they look at their mail. But I will tell you, there's some people that when they see a really pretty snazzy invitation in the mail that's sparkly and colorful, or just different. Now, this is like a postcard I got made up for one of mine. And so it's colorful, it's different, it's fun. You don't have to make these up. This was actually for I was just giving you an example. You can do something like this if you want to, but just make it fun, like adding stickers and a scratch and sniff to your invitations. And that is going to pop out of their bills. They're going to go, oh, Bill, ooh, what's this? And it's going to show up, and then they can put that on their refrigerator and remind themselves that they have something to do. And that gives you plenty of time, if you have that list back of addresses, to mail those off to your people. Now, a little tip that I want to share with you that I learned through trial and error is put the return address of your hostess, not of you, because some people look at who it's from and they're like, I don't know this person, so they throw it out. They think it has nothing to do with them. So put the name of the hostess so they can go, oh, it's from my friend Susan. I know her. What is this about? And then they continue to look into the invitation. Very, very important tip. Now, what's that doing? That's training them how important it is to keep on a time schedule, that as long as you stay on a time schedule, you'll be able to get everything done in your business. Get $100 in outside orders. There's that extra $100. If they hit for $400, they're going to get their $500 mark, which is awesome, which is going to help them and you as the consultant until they become a consultant. If they decide not to join, you have a $500 party in there. What's that do? Just one party? That's qualifying you to be paid off of your downline for your sponsoring bonus if you have a team. And it's also helping you get 25% towards your $2,000 monthly sales goal award and earn that award for 5% sales bonus. Awesome, right? Have 10 guests, adult guests, attendance at your party. So then they're going to go and write down a list of people that they want to write. Now, I always encourage for them to write down 30 people that they're going to invite, because if 30 people are invited, 10 people will show up. It's just math. It's just the numbers game. And the other 20 people, they can call and see if they want to place an order over the phone. They may go online and order. They may, end up saying, I'll just host a party for you and book off of you so you can get your, extra reward, the perpetual reward. Because if somebody books and they show up to the party, they get that half off order, and it keeps your party going, which perpetual means is on, keep everything going. Listen to the sense of the opportunity before closing your party. Takes 10 minutes. So you're already telling them, I'm already going to talk to you about this afterwards. We're going to see how your party goes. And then once we're closing your party, which we're going to get to, that's when you, if you're willing to listen, you can mark that off. And then if they get a blackout, they're going to get an extra price from you. That prize is going to be whatever you can do. All I ask you to do is keep it simple and keep it consistent. You don't want to give one hostess, a big old package of stuff this big, and then the next hostess is just going to have a little scent circle. Because people talk, I'm going to tell you, even if you live in a tiny little town or a huge town, Scentsy is just so popular that, people know the same people. They'll be like, well, I only got a scent circle for getting my blackout. You got a whole basket full of stuff. She must like you more than me. You don't want that, right? And what is that also doing? If you stay consistent and everybody gets the same gift, you could change it up, but keep it within the same price range. Then it looks duplicatable. Then the hostess that's thinking about joining might go, oh, well, if I become a consultant, I can do that. That seems simple enough. And you can even share with them, I got this off my own free hostess rewards when I do my own parties. So if you become a consultant, you don't have to feel like you have to be buying products just to give to your hostesses. So, I could keep it for myself, but I'd rather give it to you as my hostess as a prize for doing your blackout. So then they know that even if they only have $99 to join, they don't have to go and spend $45 on gifts for their parties. They can earn free and half off items through their launch party, which can be for their next party, right? Okay, so there's a system that's simple and duplicatable, but we have to keep it that way. We can't make it look hard, because if we do, then people are gonna be scared to join. That's just the way it is. And I'm not gonna lie, when I started, I made everything look really complicated. I made it so much more than it really was. I was just lucky that my excitement made everybody want to join. But I should have kept it more simple, because it wouldn't have been as overwhelming and scary to try to book parties, because everybody thought that they had to do this big shebang like I was trying to do. Okay. Have a $500 party before shipping and tax. So if you go them to the 400 and they get their $100 in outside orders, they're going to get their 500, right? So then they have a blackout. Yay, you accomplished your blackout. You get your hostess prize, and you have done all the things that I do with being a consultant. And you literally now have a business built, okay? So now we are at the closing of the party. They hit their 500. They had 10 people show up. So you have they have 10 people at their party. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, what if only 2 people show up? That's okay. This is the goal. We can only go and do the steps. And that's the only thing that's in our control. The only thing that's in our control. You're going to have parties that one person shows up. You know what I look at it? Always look at the positive side. Hey, one person I didn't know before. I've literally had parties that one person showed up to my hostess party, and we got to sit down and be more intimate and talk and get to know each other more. And she ended up still joining, because she was just so excited about what I got to share with her. So I had more time to share with her the beauty and the blessings that Sensei's given me that I probably wouldn't have had time to do if there was 10 to 20 people at the party, right? It would have taken longer to be able to talk with her, more time with her to get all those amazing blessings in her mind. Okay, but the ideal thing is, if we do this system, it's very likely, and they stay consistent, but we also have to follow up. We have to make sure, where are you at the 4-day mark? Are you almost done with your list? I'm so excited to get your list so we can get those invitations out. I always ask if they want a specific theme to make it seem fun and exciting, and they get to dress up and have, do things they normally wouldn't do. So they can actually, maybe if you want and you have the money to do it and you're willing to use that as a business expense, go get invitations or make them up yourself on Publisher or whatever you choose to do with the theme of the invitation. Say one of my most recent hostesses, she had like a Aloha Hawaii party. So the invitations had little flowers on them and looked like little, with like little palm trees. So that just made it fun. Like, oh, yay, we get to dress up, and they all wore Hawaiian shirts and stuff. So makes it fun. But anyways, this is the biggest way to show your hostess that they've already accomplished something so huge. Let's say they didn't even get to the 500 yet. They just got to 400 or even 300. You can tell them, do you know that you are almost to earning your first goal in the business, in your business? They're going to go, what do you mean? Well, every consultant in the first 15 days, if you sell $500 in PRV within the first 15 days, you earn a shooting star award. And what that is, it's the award that basically is achieving you for being halfway to your certified level, which is halfway to promoting in the company. So they're going to actually send you a beautiful little charm in the mail like this. And hopefully if you earned yours, you can show them, or you can open up your startup guide. I recommend you to bring your startup guide wherever you go, because you never know if this person's going to join on the bat. You can lend the startup guide to her until her kit comes, so she can start right now, not waiting till her kit comes to start a business. So if you don't have one to show, which I always recommend at parties, always bring your little charms. Or open up the startup guide and show them this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a cute little certificate in the mail from our owners of the company, as well as you're going to qualify for a shooting star enhancement kit, which means you don't have to get it. It's just if you really want to get your business going, you're going to get a bunch more of supplies for only $200, but it's a value of $300 in products. And this kit, once you purchase it, is going to count towards your commission. So you're going to get commission off of your own sale, your own purchase. Isn't that awesome? Which is going to count towards your sales of your promotion. So if you're at 400, that's going to bump you up to, or if you're at 500, because once you qualify, you have to be at 500. You're going to be $700. That's $300 away from certifying. If you get a party booked off of your launch party, which we can make this your launch party. The person that booked off of this party, that can be your launch party. And then you may get $300 in sales and be certified by the end of the month, which means you get a 5% sales bonus for a lifetime. You're going to be 25% in sales. So you're educating them. You're letting them know that you've done this already. Some people start from scratch and they don't know if they're going to hit their 500 in their first 15 days. But you've already done it, or you're already halfway there. So, and all these people that are buying from you, that just bought from this party, are your clients. They're your people. I don't know these people. I mean, I love them. They're great people, what I know of them, and I'll be happy to serve them. But wouldn't it be nice to get an extra, few dollars every month just because you're just reordering things and doing a party a week, or, whether if you only can do a party every 2 weeks or a party a month, I can help you break down what you need to do in order to make the goal that you want. Is there something that you would like to have every month to be able to purchase that you can't now, that would be nice to be able to do? Ask the questions. I always tell them, you know what? I was so excited because I was able to go get my nails done and get my hair highlighted once I started Scentsy, which I had to stop doing. I had it colored with just the box stuff, which I don't like myself with one color. That's just not me. I like different highlights to accent my face. And then I felt like so unfeminine without my nails colored and done. And when I tried to paint them, they'd always chip off. So, I really like the crystal gels. And so that made me feel so happy that I had money of my own to go and get my nails done, get my hair done. And I didn't have to be like, oh, is this cutting into our bills money, right? So something that simple. Or you know what? You just have play money on the side to go get the shoes that you want when you see in the Dillard's window. You don't have to say, oh gosh, those are too expensive. I can't, we're really tight on bills this month. You can say, that's my Scentsy money. Psh, I'm going to get those shoes. But talk to your hostess. What would be helpful in your monthly income? I mean, of course, an extra $2,000 would be, which is possible, but logically, if I could say that you'd be able to earn an extra $100 a month, or maybe $300 a month, would that be sufficient? And would that help your budget? Anybody's going to say yes. Nobody's going to say no, I can't. I don't need $300. I don't need $600. So you're showing them that they've already done what they're about to do. And all they have to do is get started. And one of the biggest fears of starting a business is that they can't do it. But when they host a party first, they already have started the training wheels of doing what you do, and they don't feel as scared anymore. All you have to do is show them how to put the orders into their workstation now. So that's passing the hostess gifting, saying, I'm going to give this party to you. I know I did the work. I know I'm the one that, sold the products and did the presentation. But you know what? That's my gift to you. I'm helping you get your business going off to a good start. And so I would like to give this to you. All you have to do is purchase your kit for $99 plus shipping and handling. It's going to be here within 3 to 5 business days. And we can actually, if you join today, we can put this order in right now. And then you have the rest of the month to continue to gather orders from people that didn't show up to your party, that you forgot to invite, or forgot because it wasn't your business. You're like, oh, she lives in Philadelphia. I forgot about her. But now you can send her your website link and say, hey, this is my business now. Check out my website. And so before you know it, they have more orders rolling in because it's now their business. They're going to have that passion. They have their own website, which is so exciting. So get their website up as soon as possible. Help them get their picture up and help them write their beginning of their story. Everybody says, I don't have a story, I just started. Yes, you do. How did you learn about Scentsy? Why did you host a party? What do you love about the product? What made you decide to join? What inspired you? And the story is going to continuously change and grow upon. My story has changed so much. I've edited my story a million times, and I actually have to edit it again because it hasn't been edited for a while. So I know this is stuff you'll probably have already heard before, but it's really that simple. Making sure they know that you're going to offer them the business opportunity. So they're not like, what are you talking about once you're about to close the party? And when the reason why I always tell them before is because I say, if for some reason, which I hope you do, decide to become a consultant after the end of this party, I want you to know that online orders can't be transferred into your name. I can take all the orders at your party and we can put them into your business, but the ones that already process onto my website are already processed, so I can't gift those to you. So I just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. And so think about this, go over this join packet before, we have the party. And you know what, if you decide to join before we even have the party, we can just take your party off my website, put your website up for this party, and then everybody that joins online is going to be going into your workstation and your website, and then we'll just do, this party will be your launch party. So you're just preparing them, letting them know what's going to happen, and once it does, they'll feel comfortable because they already kind of knew what was going to happen anyways, and it already got them thinking about how they were going to become a consultant. Okay? They will probably ask you and give you what their concerns are when you are already or they will, no. Okay, that's fine. I would be a horrible consultant if I didn't offer you and let you know what I do with everyone. Because if I don't offer it to you, it's not fair to you. Because this may be what you're looking for and what's something that can really help you. So I just want you to know what's available to you, and we'll talk more about it later. Like I said, I love to be your consultant. I love that you're hosting for me. And if you're going to continue to be my hostess, fantastic. But if I can help you further to become a consultant so this can benefit you more, fantastic too. Okay? So there's no pressure there. Do you feel like I'm like, you have to become a consultant? No, you're just letting them know what you do. Now, but that is the reason why I feel so comfortable doing that, is because that's what I do with everybody. It's not like I pick and choose who I'm going to ask to join. I tell them, this is what I do. This is how I do it. This is what the system's going to be. And, so there'll be no surprises throughout this whole process. I hope this was helpful for you. Make sure that every hostess is introduced and given the blessing before they even host their party. Let them know, I'm going to ask you and share with you, ask you this to join this amazing opportunity. I'm going to offer you this business opportunity. And if it's not for you, that's fine. But I need to make sure that you know it is available to you, and I would love to pass this blessing on. Have a sensational day, and go give that blessing on and gift that hostess her amazing launch to her future. Bye.